There was a very scary, insurrectionist, nation-threatening march in Washington, D.C. over the weekend. You might have seen it trending on Twitter. This was the march of the Patriot Front, so-called, a group allegedly of fascists and white supremacists, and they marched through D.C. and the media, they had a field day, and they said, this is the white supremacist takeover of America, and you can't really see who any of these people are. And they're wearing masks, and they're marching, and they've got flags. Some of the flags are upside down to signal distress, and my first reaction was that this was Fed Picnic Part 2. You know, do you remember there was the Justice for January 6th rally, and the only people who showed up were feds and media? And like one right-wing dude who didn't get the memo that it was all fake. And so that was my first reaction was, look, I'm on the American right. I spend a lot of time in the American right. I've been in it for a long time. I'm familiar with lots of fringe groups, okay? Even the ones that are way out there, I'm at least familiar with them. I've never heard of this group. Have you, the Patriot Front of the white supremacist, national, whatever? No. So was it a Fed thing or what? Or is it real? I don't know. Maybe it's real. Even assuming for a second that this is a real group and there aren't any feds and it's not fake and not just a media contrivance, ask yourself this. What poses a bigger risk to you? A bunch of clowns marching through the streets, not harming anybody, making a big show and giving the media a circus, but not burning down any stores or killing people or assaulting people, just kind of marching around and going home, probably back to Quantico or Langley or something, but whatever. What does that pose the bigger threat to you, or does, say, BLM and Antifa with the support of the entire media and elected Democrats for 6 months burning down the country, does that pose the bigger threat? What's the real threat here? Because according to the establishment, BLM, which killed dozens of people and torched cities around the country and stole a lot of Gucci handbags, BLM was mostly peaceful. And according to the media, those guys, whose identities we don't know conveniently, those guys marching peacefully for a few hours, they are an insurrectionist threat to destroy the country. Obviously, the narrative seems a little bit backward. Hold up. I'm glad you liked that clip. Before you do anything, before you even think, ring that bell. Ring it, please. Thank you. That way you'll get the notifications. And if our friends here don't want to give you the notifications, as sometimes happens, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Type in The Michael Knowles Show, THE space MICHAEL space KNWLES space SHOW, period. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. Leave a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.